Boy, Benny, who doesn't love a good story about secret military bases out in the middle of the desert with portals to different dimensions? And that is exactly what happened when sleuths on Google Maps decided to go and find this extremely strange looking formation out in the middle of the desert. Here we go. Want to see something crazy? Southern California, near a city called Ridge Crest. Google Earth shows something very peculiar. There's a bunch of tanks guarding it and stuff. What the hell is this? All right. Yeah, that's a little strange. What is that? Can we replicate it? Actually, you can. You can type in the coordinates. I am on Google Maps right now, live, and you can see this strange formation staring at kind of like another strange formation with definitely tanks. Like that's a tank, right? Like it's got to be. There's got to be a tank. That's what's going on there, and there are a lot of tanks around it. So is this what this is a portal to the next dimension? Is it the Millennium Falcon? Kind of looks like it, kind of the same shape, right? A lot of people saying, what is this? There have been a myriad of TikToks and people saying, I don't know.
Show you something that I don't know how to explain at all. Either the government is building something insane, or this is aliens.
Why? What is it?
You know Google Earth, right?
Yeah.
Do you have Google Earth on your phone?
Probably not, but I'll probably just go on Google. And...
Okay. Well, I will do it on my phone real quick.
You have Google Earth on your phone?
Yes. I'll punch in these coordinates on my phone myself, and what I see is so wild, Mike. Pretty much, bro, when you punch in these coordinates on Google Earth, it will take you to this random part of the Earth that's like a barren wasteland. For miles, there's nothing. No town, no whatever. And the only way I can explain this thing is it looks like a portal or something, dude. Don't know how to explain this. I don't know what this looks like, Mike. That's the best way I can describe it. All around it, for miles, are hella tanks defending it. I swear to God. For miles, dude, hella tanks spread out. You can't even get close to it.
And
how many
real.
tanks? And this is of them.
And
you see how they're all pointing away from it.
Yeah, they're low-key blending in.
Bruh, Mike.
Dude, there's hell of them.
So this, of course, spawned the Reddit community to jump in and say, I saw this on Twitter. I searched the coordinate. This was the results. Again, you can go and you can lock it in. You can see it right here. I'm live on Google Maps right now. You can see this. Okay, so fun's over because this thing is actually a massive test facility for the American government in the middle of the Mojave Desert, a place called Junction Ranch, where there is something called the China Lake Naval Weapons Center. Weird name. I mean, an unfortunate name given how mysterious everything is. China Lake Weapons Center. And this has been around since 1988. And they use this massive pool in order to test weapons. He's referring to China Lake Naval Base. My grandfather worked there. What you're seeing is a small lake and a loading ramp. They practice bombing out there in the desert. All of the tanks and the boats are non-operational target practice. Just look at the craters in the surrounding area, and a bunch of people saying, effectively, this is the China Lake Naval Weapons Station. So they float stuff out there. This is what it looks like without water, right? It's far less ominous or weird. Doesn't have the same green algae color. This is what it looks like from a different angle. You can kind of like plainly see. Okay, so why are we hopping in and talking about this right now? And you can see part of the training range mock-up targets located here. So you can see kind of old rusty planes that are dragged out in the middle of the desert, and they practice bombing there. You ever seen a Top Gun movie? The bombing practice range. So it makes a ton of sense. And they float a boat maybe. Actually, if you look on Google Maps right here, you can see like a boat. This looks like a boat. This got to be a boat. So they take a boat, they float it here in the water, and then they practice bombing something that is in the water, right? It's floating in the water, got to hit something that's in the water. Okay. That actually makes a ton of sense. So speaking of Google Maps, water and military weaponry, it brings us to our story here. Top secret U.S. underwater drone weapon Manta Ray discovered on Google Maps. Uh-oh. Did they actually now? So while the first story was like not the Millennium Falcon, and obviously it's not this, okay? It's just a big puddle of water. Did they actually discover now secret military tech on Google Maps? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Let's have a look. Someone managed to find the DARPA Manta Ray on Google Maps. Oh no. Top secret underwater drone called the Manta Ray has been discovered on Google Maps. Satellite photos on Google Earth show the Manta Ray docked at the port naval base in California. The Gateway Pundit previously reported that the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, tapped defense contractor Northrop Grumman to create a prototype of the Manta Ray. According to the DARPA site, the Manta Ray seeks to demonstrate innovative technologies allowing payload-capable, autonomous, unmanned underwater vehicles to operate long-duration, long-range missions in ocean environments without the need for on-site human logistics. So that's a big, fat way of saying these are underwater drones that can drive right up to your country and bomb you and blow you up. But they haven't been out in public, right? They're not out in public. So here is the, here effectively is the drone that nobody has seen before, found on Google Maps. So here you go. Uh-oh. Oh boy. There it is. Oh, you pesky Google Maps. So what are the, what's the report? What are the reports saying about this? Top secret U.S. submarine drone, dubbed the Manta Ray, has been spotted by hawk-eyed users on Google Maps, remains visible to the public. Satellite imagery shows the vessel docked in a naval base in California, went viral this week before some social media users said the satellite images were then removed and replaced with what people believe to be edited boats. As it stands, however, the satellite images of the vessel can be seen on Google Earth. The vessel, named after a sea creature due to its diamond-shaped body, is effectively an underwater futuristic super top secret drone capable of carrying out super long missions underwater, like submarines, but without human beings. So this is what it looks like. Imagine if one of these things flew up to you. If you were like kayaking and you saw something like this, dude, bro. Listen to this Marine talk about it.
So DARPA released a new photo of the Manta, which is an unmanned submersible, and look at the size of that freaking thing compared to that boat. It is big. Actually, you see that Northrop Grumman symbol right there. Northrop Grumman actually posted this on their page today. I actually made a video about this not long ago about how there was a lot of capabilities that this thing has, including potentially using geothermal ability to absorb energy from the ocean's warmth and possibly other means as well. It's also going to have the ability to sit in a low power state stationary on like the seabed floor and wait for certain things to rendezvous or pass by. It's also going to have high tech detection methods, so that way it can detect ships or submersibles or anything else really that they want. Either way, this thing's going to be pretty gnarly, and it's going to be capable of carrying payloads as well, though they didn't specify what kind of payload. So we'll have to see.
So again, this is the first sort of unsanctioned imagery of this thing. They have put out like PR, so the place that Northrop Grumman, the defense contractor that's designing it, have put out PR photos. Again, look at how huge this thing is. There's like two dudes standing on top of it. It's a monster thing. But this is the first sort of unsanctioned finding of this top secret drone. How top secret is it? Well, they made promotional videos about it, so it's not that top secret. Here's what those look like. This is from Northrop Grumman. You can see here the thing.
New type of uncrewed underwater vehicle, or UUV. We successfully tested in open water for the first time. Manta Ray is designed with cutting-edge underwater glider technology that has never been applied at this scale. By incorporating numerous buoyancy engines all working together efficiently, Manta Ray can operate for extended periods of time and travel long distances at a variety of depths. It can even anchor to the sea floor and hibernate until needed. Manta Ray will support challenging undersea missions where humans can't go. This amazing UUV is one of our first deep-sea vehicles to be designed digitally from start to finish. Manta Ray is making waves in autonomy, breaking new boundaries, and mastering the deep.
So you should get somebody a different voice to narrate that kind of stuff. kind of takes the coolness out of it when it's like some little poppy guy who sounds like he's on Snapchat. This is obviously the cool stuff that backs the American dollar. The American dollar is backed by nothing. Well, we have a bunch of like secret nuclear drones at the bottom of the ocean everywhere, all around the world. So F you, right? Like, that's what the American dollar is backed by, actually. Oh, okay, got it. That makes sense. So there you go. There's your secret military tech found on Google Maps. How much more of this will happen? I think a lot. Every single country is like tooling up for what seems to be a ramp up towards World War III. That sucks and shouldn't happen. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. You shouldn't want that. You should vote actually for candidates that bring peace and not war. That being said, it'll always be cool to see new military tech. And yeah, we are not immune to stories about cool new military tech and secret underwater submarines. So it's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe for more reporting like this when we see it. See ya.